Today, Precarious plays
Chrono Trigger. All right.
Tally ho! And so forth. And
Which way is ho?
north. In a northerly direction, I believe, yes.
Oh,
That's you.
yuck! Something reeks. Ooh, don't be a zombie. Everything's completely rotten. The refrigerator must have failed. Chrono, look! He's not breathing. Must have died down here. There's something in his hand. What do you suppose this is?
Still Marley.
Oops. It looks like some kind of seed.
Yeah, did it again. It says the person's name is the person that's speaking.
Mm.
And the nerd is Luca, and the princess is Marley. So the appropriate voice to use here is, a seed, could it even grow in a place like this?
A seed? Could it even grow in a place like this? Whoa, we all jumped into line. Okay, so we have a seed and a big pile of rotten food. And a corpse.
And a box.
Yay. Sandwiches? Mid-ether. Same thing.
Gatorade.
Do we want to...
Pretty good Gatorade, but...
A note is written on a soiled scrap of paper. That rat is more than just a statue. It knows the secret of this dome. Catch it! If it's a statue, how would we need to catch it?
The rat in the rafters to the south. Whoa.
Oh. That must be it. Shh, it might run away. Run after it and press A to catch it.
It might be useful to use the stick here because it will give you analog control. There's something interesting that I noticed. The analog stick lets you move very freely. The D-pad, if you press two directions simultaneously, your character won't move diagonally, which is very bizarre to me. Like, I understand that the SNES only had a D-pad, but I'm pretty confident that it had the capacity to accept
That diagonal movement.
yeah, it didn't have rigid axial locking, you know? It didn't only comprehend exactly up, down, left, and right.
How do I go faster?
I think it starts to slow there.
Got it!
Yeah.
Squeak, I give up! I'll tell you everything! Squeak! Press A, Y, then B to activate the switch and to hear a sound. Squeak.
AYB?
Y, B.
Now that will probably be the bottommost face button, the topmost face button, and the rightmost face button.
Okay. Bottom.
When we hear a sound, we have the sound pretty low, but I don't much care for that puzzle. Try talking to the console. Maybe the console will give us a hint. The one on the right that has the shine. Try using, you should use the D-pad now that you don't need the extra mobility. Okay, try the other one. Are you pressing the bottom face button?
Yeah. Oh.
Oh. Okay, now the bottommost face button, the topmost face button, and the rightmost face button.
Well,
Oh. Okay, well now that must be the X. What they're imagining to be the X button? Well, I should
fuss with this.
Yeah, here, let me try, because I think
Because you have those buttons mapped in your head heart.
Did it give me a
No. I don't understand what we are supposed to do here.
AYB. Hold on. See, right now it's stealing movement away from Chrono for a second.
Mm-hmm.
Let me turn the volume up really loud. Hold on.
Okay. Ha!
Okay, I think I got it. Hold on, let me turn the volume back up and then I guess turn the other one on.
Mm-hmm. So now can we go down into that place?
Yeah, now you should be able to go into the right door, I suppose. So, I could only hear the second noise with the volume below on our TV, what's about like 13.
Mm-hmm.
Don't forget you can just press Y if you wanna
That's right.
auto battle. I could only hear a very faint noise, which was at a higher pitch. What we needed to hear was whenever you initiate the console, it goes bing boom, and then you can press the face buttons, and each correct press
Gives you a satisfying sound.
and that's the only noise that I could hear when the volume was low, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that puzzle kind of bothers me. I know that this is a more contemporary design consideration.
Mm-hmm.
But that is a shame to see a puzzle that relies solely on audio.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't see... If they had put like a series of flashing lights above the console
Yeah.
that tied into that, like maybe like a little meter of some sort, like a metronome basically, and you had to press it on beat, that would achieve a similar effect. I think that it would probably sucked for somebody in the past that had difficulty hearing, or they were just in an environment. Here, let's imagine a nice, gentle, archetypical scenario, which is a kid playing the game late at night when they're not supposed to be.
Yeah.
Parents are asleep. They've got the game on mute.
Mm-hmm.
I feel for that kid. I know that some smartasses out there would be like, well, the kid's not supposed to be playing. Fuck you, man.
These little bugs are everywhere. It's no wonder that the food went bad. It does kind of give me whiplash right now, though, the time scale, like where we are.
Yeah.
You know, we started out in, I don't know, kind of past
Yeah.
a little bit, and then got dragged into super past, and then went back, and then we're like, no, we're running away to double future. Wait, hold up a second. Oh, that was stupid.
I don't know,
Some of these surfaces don't seem like they're above or below anything else in particular.
No, I get it. Everything, there's sort of a uniform gray to this space.
Mm-hmm.
That makes everything a little indistinct.
Mm-hmm. Fire Whirl. I just wanted to do it because it's fun. I've been auto-battling a lot.
That's what it is. I think it's the fog. That mist over everything.
It's screwy.
Sort of homogenizes the foreground and the background.
Yeah, like... I'm not used to reading this yet.
When Marley said that Marley learned Allure, and I'm pretty sure she was born that way. I don't think she had to learn that.
This pile of goop. Ew.
It's probably going to come to life and attack you. Okay.
Maybe not.
Fine. Do you hear a dark hum?
Yes.
Or should I say,
Yeah. Well, we are standing in the midst of what is probably a giant robot that's feeding on the life essence of our friends. Did I get rid of auto battle? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Don't forget to...
I need to heal.
Right.
Why is my stuff up there?
Just press circle, and because you have attack selected.
Okay.
Go ahead and just use the combo heal. That's the one.
Yes.
You see, this is much nicer. That's much easier to... Well, before the blue shift, everything was much clearer. They're pretty weak, so you could afford to auto-battle again now.
Yeah, I just wanted to take a second to heal, because it doesn't seem to heal when you auto-battle.
No, I'm pretty sure auto-battling just has everyone use the attack command.
That's fair. I mean, if you were just gonna sit here and have two robots fight each other, like two computer intelligences fight each other, then it's like, why play the game?
Yeah, well...
Maybe as a spectator sport? I don't know. Is that a door?
It's funny that you should mention that, because there is a game to be made of that that's sort of the heart and soul of Final Fantasy XII.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's called the Gambit system. You set up essentially like a sequential list of logic for your three party members, and then you kind of watch things play out and only interject when things go awry, which is pretty often whenever you have to fight a boss, or whenever you need to use what are they called? Quickening? That game's version of limit breaks.
That's interesting. So you're just there to be much more of a general.
Yeah, you're much more of a conductor, and a lot of it's about pre-battle refinement. I actually find it really compelling.
It's cool. That sounds cool.
Yeah, although I will say that I think that the game is a little long for that system. But there's definitely something really cool about giving one of your party members like the blind fight command. There's a command that's very powerful, but you have to be blind to use it. And you can set up your gambits such that you tell one of your other party members to cast blind on that party member, to blind them purposefully. And then and then you can set up a gambit that's like a sequence of gambits. So the ones at the top, if they are applicable, they play out first, and if not, then it skips down to something lower on the list. But it's like, okay, do regular attacks. But above that, you have a gambit that says, if you're blind, use this special attack that requires you to be blind. And as soon as that condition is met, it hits that first and goes, oh, I'm blind. Use the powerful special attack. I mean, it's just like the whole game is about that. It's like one of the probably one of the most simple ones is you have one of your party members cast oil on enemies, and then you have one of your other party members. If there's an enemy that has oil on them, you cast a fire spell on them and blow them right up. It's a good time.
Oh man, a DJ table!
No, that's the end. We're gonna stop right there. No context. No further edification. No further clarification. This is gonna stop dead.